All right, hello. This is When You See Me Say Yes. My name is Jasmine. I am back with another reading for you. Today is October 2nd of 2024, but the date does not matter. This reading is finding you whenever you need to hear it or receive it. I have already blessed the deck and the reading and this space. It's been a minute since I've been back on YouTube, and I am excited to be back. I was very much called to do this reading. It is the solar eclipse and also a new moon today, so a lot of energy. And let me tell you guys before we get started, it's not burning as much right now, but this Palo Santo was going crazy. I've never seen Palo Santo light on fire that strongly. So a lot of like blessings and abundance, purification of course, but a lot of that energy coming through for sure for this reading. And I was very much drawn to do it. So with that being said, I'm gonna get my hands a little bit more with this. We will get started. We're going to see what's coming out just as a general message for this solar eclipse and new moon energy. It is currently Libra season, and this eclipse is also in Libra. Two are flying out here. So we have the Devil and the Knight of Swords. So there's some attachment here. There is definitely you could possibly be working with releasing or letting go of something that I'm hearing unbeknownst to you has been actually in more of an addiction than it has felt true love or healthy love, I'm hearing. This could be also a relationship that you're having with yourself where you're trying to really let go of a certain habit or a behavior. And I'm seeing this knight here running towards this devil. And so that makes me just think about this is maybe something or somebody that you're always constantly running back to in order to receive what you're feeling you need to receive. But slowly but surely, this eclipse for sure in this season is going to show you that this is not, in fact, at all what you need. And this could even be like a kind of mindset that you're having, a kind of approach that you're taking. There's some kind of an addiction here. There's some kind of an attachment that is unhealthy, and you continue to run back to it. This is also, it's the Knight of Swords, so this is, again, resonating with me for this time period being in Libra, which is air, and the swords are all about mental. It's about, you could be running back to something just because it feels like mentally you need to. You could be, when you're leaving the situation, feeling like your mind, you can't stop thinking about it and you just need to run back to it. You could also be dealing with somebody who is running back to a situation that is like very addictive, very toxic, but they're feeling like they literally need this energy in order to survive mentally. I'm hearing someone who is potentially self-medicating. You could be battling this again, or this could be somebody else. And the Knights are all about like journeying. The Knights are brave. They are, they're not at that queen or king status, but they are really setting out. And with the Knight of Swords, you see the land is kind of barren here, but there's starting to be some growth. But these trees to me, see, they look dead. They look like they are not green. They're not flourishing. And here, this is like lava. So this to me reminds me of a barren desert land with no water, no emotions. This is all about passion and air. Air, when it comes to fire, is going to just fuel it. Kind of like how this Palo Santo earlier was just like, it was lighting. I usually let it burn until it stops, because then the embers just continue to smoke. But this one, I almost wanted to blow it out because it was so powerful, such a powerful flame. So there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion and mental energy here. This could be the energy of somebody really feeling fueled to do something because they're purely driven by passion. There is no actual real emotion here. And if you see again in this land, it's barren. It needs water in order to grow, in order to really bear any kind of fruit, in order for that green to return or to even grow. These trees, they're going to die. And there's not many to even start with. What's this? Yeah, see? Right here. We have somebody, and this came out crossing right under the devil. This is somebody who is at a crossroads. They feel like they're stuck to whatever this is, whatever this mental energy is, whatever this mentality, whatever these thoughts are. This could most definitely be a mindset. This is reminding me how these cards are laid out of somebody who is truly trapped because they carry this bondage. If you look here, this person actually could get out of these swords if they, moved in a certain direction. And actually, if they followed the water here, they would be able to potentially maneuver their way through. But they're stuck. But they're not actually stuck. They're not tied to anything. They just feel like they are. But this is actually an illusion. They could very well move through this gate or whatever this is. There's actually a block here. So they're not actually stuck, but this person feels like they are stuck. They feel like they are literally stuck in this mental state, or they feel like they are literally trapped in whatever this addiction is, because I'm hearing it binds them, but it also allows them to forget that they carry these negative thoughts. This could be low self-esteem, a lack of self-worth. It's all about thoughts, how this person thinks. When this person is doing whatever this devil is here, whenever they are participating with whatever this is, whatever this attachment is, they are, what's the word? When they're participating with this, they are completely immersed in it, and they totally are. I had the words, but I just lost them. But they'll come back to me. We'll keep going. The reason why I was distracted was because also it's important to note that, like with the devil, these chains, they're not that tight. Like these people could also, like to me, I'm looking at this and it's like they could get out of this, whatever this is. But when they are immersed in this, they completely forget that they carry whatever this is. They are totally immersed, and it actually changes their mental, like it changes their thoughts. That's what I was thinking about. They don't feel stuck. They don't feel like they're in a gate when they're participating with whatever this devil energy is, whatever this addiction is, whatever this attachment is. When they run back towards it, it makes them forget, or it makes them feel empowered. It makes them, I'm hearing feel like the literal opposite of what their thoughts truly tell them they are, when they are not. Again, this could really be addiction, like on whatever this is, or participating in whatever this is. Let's get some more, please. This wanted to come. Let's see. Yeah. Someone feels like this is bringing them the Nine of Cups, but this, again, could definitely, I'm really feeling strongly like this is an addiction here, because, again, the Nine of Cups can, to me, symbolize sometimes like somebody overindulging. They feel, it gives them what they feel is self-love and power. This is the only way this person has ever felt worthy or loved. This is a very, very deep and strong thing that I'm hearing this person is going to go through a lot of changes to let this go, whatever this is, but it's going to take a lot of time, because literally this person's Nine of Cups is this devil. This is what they think this is. That feeling, this is potentially like a child who never experienced, they could have been, really spoken to as a young child in not a great way. They could have not, they really didn't get whatever they needed in terms of, this is giving me also an example of like a child who was given maybe what the parents thought that they would have needed as a child, but this child, you know, needed something completely different. And it's just like the parents could have had good intentions, but they just missed the mark. Like, this is not, you know, this doesn't even have to be a situation where, you know, parents were abusive or anything like that. It could be well-intentioned, but there was something very vital that this child needed that they did not get. And this feeling is what is truly the first time that this child ever felt like they had this, and they found it outside of themselves. And so now it's so hard for them to let go of whatever this is. The Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, and that's in reverse. So this could be but to me, the Queen of Cups is also reminding me of like a mother figure. So this could also be like a situation where I'm getting something, this is very specific, but this could have been somebody who had a mom who was so focused on maybe her emotions or her emotional needs. Oh my gosh, and look at this, because there's like a little baby in the corner, and I know that that could be like a little cherub or like an angel holding a fish, but to me this looks like a mom who is literally, right now it's coming to me as like she's sitting and ignoring her child, like completely. Do you see that? Like, this here is like she's so focused on something else. The Queen of Cups is not a bad energy. And maybe this person had siblings, because I'm seeing the other two up here where like maybe they got more attention, or maybe this person felt like, again, they had to like really be the strong, the stability for a parental figure. It doesn't have to be a mother, but it could have been the person that they felt the most emotionally attached to, and the person that they learned and felt the most maternal towards. Again, it doesn't have to be a mom. It could be, you know, any kind of authority figure or caregiver as a child. But this is, again, stemming from childhood, where this child was not feeling love. They weren't feeling like they were getting enough attention. And this is what's being brought to the table. It creates this situation with this person who they just feel like their idea of emotions or how they experience emotions, it's not balanced. And again, Libra season is all about balancing. It's about, you know, the heart being as light as the feather. It's really channeling and understanding the need for, you know, the Libra talks about the ability to let go as much as it's as important. Okay, Libra talks about how important the ability to let go is, and it also talks about how important the need to receive is, and that those are on equal playing fields. But when everything is on equal playing fields, sometimes things can get really misconstrued and really confusing, and how to go about that is different for each person. But see here, look at this. The world is the end of a cycle. This is ending. This is what is good about this. This is very intense. It's very intense energy, very strong energy, very, we have swords again, very, and the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Very unpredictable energy, but with the Ten of Swords here, this is the end. Like, there is the light at the end of the tunnel here. There is a vision, and this person could just be healing really deeply, like a mother wound, or they need to heal this. Now, whether they do the work to do that or not, again, we all have free will, but this is definitely stemming, this to me is you're dealing with somebody who has like a very strong addiction. This could be somebody who's literally addicted to like video games. It doesn't have to be, but whatever this is, it goes way deeper than what it may seem. So again, like if this person is addicted to video games, or they, like, let's say that they play all the time, this person could be playing like a lot more than like people really know, or they could be really like, whatever this is, it doesn't have to look like it's that bad on the outside. You know, it doesn't have to be like this person doing, you know, smoking or drinking or doing drugs. It could be something that, it could even be like working out too much. It could, but under the surface, there's a lot of body image issues there. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting here. It's like, this could be like a shopping addiction, but it's not necessarily there's a lot underlying there. Like, once they open this can of worms and they stop doing whatever this is, they're gonna really, it's like I'm seeing someone literally scooping mud out of a pit. Like, it's gonna be really hard to clean this, whatever this is, out and really get to the bottom of whatever this is. Like, I'm seeing someone trying to clean off, you know what I'm saying? If you've seen Spirited Away, and you know when they have that visitor, and it's I don't remember what spirit it is, I should look it up, but it's a really special spirit though. It's like the most, but when the spirit first gets there, it's like this stink spirit, and they're all like, oh my gosh, just get him away, give him a bath, and make him leave. And they all treat him really poorly, except for Chihiro, or Sin, the main character. She actually, you know, does her best to get him washed. And once he is done, he gives her a gift. And wow, this is all making sense. But anyways, she, like, once it's really hard for her to clean out and help clean up whoever or whatever this is, the spirit, because he or they have been basically just through the ringer. There's just so many things attached to this spirit. And but once they're clean, everybody sees who they really are, and they're like, oh my gosh, thank God, you know, you did such a good job, because this was like the most special visitor we could have ever had. And the spirit ends up giving her a very special gift. This is kind of what I'm seeing, but the image is like in the bath. It is just disgusting. Like, it's so hard to clean, and it just takes a while, and they have to use a ton of water. Like, it's this muck. But at the end of it, and again, this could be, I'm hearing like, brace yourself, but this could be like, this is not going to be like a within a year kind of process. This is going to be like multiple years, potentially like 5 to 10, maybe like at least a year. I'm going to say that. It's all starting now. The seeds are being planted, but what I'm really getting is that this journey, whatever this is, whatever this person's going to be on, this is going to be the next cycle. So again, a lot of our cardinal signs, or if you have cardinal placements, which is going to be you're ending, these placements are ending a 15-year karmic cycle, and so they're starting anew, right? And so you know, particularly I'm hearing really like Cancer, Libra, but Libra's all over this reading, and then Aries, but any cardinal signs, any of the signs really, if this is resonating with you, then like, you know, don't steer away, because I mentioned those signs. I don't love doing that, because I don't want people to feel like, oh, this reading isn't for me. That definitely is not the case, but this is something that is going to be a long process. So if you are involved with somebody who's going through this, or if this is resonating for you, have patience, and really, but also like take heed and protect yourself. You don't have to go through this with this person if this is not something that you feel is going to be the best for you in the end. And that may seem selfish or sound selfish, but really there's only one person that's going to advocate for you, and that's you. And if this is your journey, you have to understand that this all starts within you, and it's really baby steps, like even small victories. And it doesn't have to look like what everybody else wants it to look like. But this is definitely the light at the end of the tunnel energy. This is definitely digging deep into those childhood wounds, seeing where this baggage lies. See, I'm seeing this here with the devil on top, and then this crossing, and then we have this at the bottom. This is just like reminding me of, try to hold it. Okay, well, this is just reminding of like, it's manifesting as this. This is how it's coming out. It's coming out as this devil. But what's really like crossing, and what's really creating this is this feeling that this person feels bound. They feel trapped within their thoughts. They feel like they can't get away from whatever this is, whatever this thought process is. They want to shut it out, right? And what this carries, what's lying underneath this, is this Queen of Cups energy. It's really like this person's ability to really be, And I'm hearing that this person could have multiple cardinal signs. Whoever this is, so this could be like an Aries with a Cancer moon. This could be a Libra within Aries moon. This could be an Aries with the Libra. Libra rising, Cancer rising. It can be even let's say Libra Venus, like South Node, North Node, wherever this is. But I'm hearing multiple. Okay, I'm hearing strong placements in multiple cardinal signs or. Houses that are ruled by that person's the houses that are ruled by cardinal signs in that person's chart. And so, but it's like a pathway. This is leading to whatever this is. But first and foremost, this person has to like deal with this, right? And then they're going to get to this. They're going to get to what this is, why, right? But then they're going to really get to this. And really, this person is going to embrace that they don't have to be the strength, and that they are worthy, and they didn't necessarily get whatever they needed. And this person is actually a real softie. I don't know, I don't want to say softie like it's a bad thing. I am. But this person feels like they have to be strong. They have to be hard. This person cannot step into their feminine energy, and we each have masculine and feminine energy. And it's so important to have those, again, with Libra, be balanced. Within ourselves. And so this person doesn't feel like they can really step in and receive because they just never really had that. They were never used to that. That's not something that they know. And so I'm just listening because I think that maybe my kid's up, but I don't think so. Let's see if we can get one more. Oh, yep. I said let's see, and it's like the deck's like, let's just fly out. So we have the Star in reverse, and then we have the Emperor. Yeah, see, we have like, this person needs to retract and revise, I'm hearing. Retract and revise all of what they think that they know, everything that they think. I'm hearing this person is literally going to restructure I'm hearing chemistry of their brain, but literally they are truly going to have to break down the pillars, I'm hearing, that hold up the entire structure that is their world, that they've believed in, that they've been conditioned to know and understand. Like the entire way that they see the world is going to completely change over the next, I'm hearing, like 5 to 10 years. This person is going to, in 5 to 10 years, this person is going to look back and they are really not going to recognize themselves. They're not going to relate to how they thought and how they viewed the world. It's going to be completely different, as we all should. We're all, I think we're here to like be changing and growing and evolving, right? But this person, it's really a restructuring of how they perceive and how they think. It's restructuring of their thought process, and this is like chipping away at what seems like a mountain, but eventually this person is really going to get to a place where I'm hearing they're going to get to the top of it, or they're going to get through. It's not going to feel as bad. But this is what they need to do in order to heal, because the Star card here is in reverse with the Emperor. It's like this person's fundamental values. And I'm hearing that this, like, although these are two very important energies, right, and they're both majors, I'm hearing this one at this point is, the healing is what's trumping this. This being upside down and in reverse, this energy is always going to overshadow how they think. They need to rebuild and restructure the way that they see the world, the way that they are really thinking and perceiving, and because it's creating everything that they manifest, and it's not going to work for them. The way that they're living right now is not going to be feasible. That's too many. This one, please. Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. And so here we have it. This person needs to hop out of their mental and get into their emotional. And so whatever this is, whoever this is, if this is you or if this is somebody else that you're wanting to, and look at here, I even put the cards in a very balanced way. This is very Libra reading. This is a very Libra reading because there's so many nuances, right? And there's so many with this kind of being towards the end of the reading, we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Both very great, important energies to have and to be able to understand. But this person, they actually need to run back to, this side of themselves, because this is actually the side that's running everything. This Knight of Cups in reverse. This is the not being able to see, not being able to be brave in the emotional realm, in their, not wanting to look at anything emotionally. This could be somebody who really, they're doing whatever this is to avoid their emotions, truly, and they're thinking that it's the Nine of Cups, but this is somebody who is so out of touch with their emotions that they don't even know what the Nine of Cups would feel like. They don't even know what that is, really. And again, I don't want to throw shade at anybody or say that anybody is not in tune, but this person is really not in tune with their emotions. They're not even feeling anything at all. I think that they're confusing passion with emotion and feelings. And feelings are also very flighty. They could actually, feelings, they can only last for 90 seconds. But again, if you suppress those and you don't actually feel through things, that stays in your body for years. Years. And so this person may be associating feelings with feelings of passion. So it could be a quick really happy burst of energy, or a burst of I think this person is confusing connection. They're thinking that they're connected with people, but really what they're doing is they're really just in their head. I wouldn't be surprised if this person truly lives in their head. I wonder if this person, if you asked, it told them to ground or try to feel their feet, and then feel their, if you did one of those meditation exercises with them where you were hey, okay, take a deep breath, and maybe this is not for them, whatever, you don't have to do this, but this is an example where it's bringing you back into your body. So these meditations will be notice your hands, the inside of your hands and the outside of your hands. This person would have a really hard time doing that. They're not actually grounded within their body. I wouldn't be surprised, again, if they're truly living in their head. And it's funny because their crown is completely cut off, their crown chakra, whatever they're needing to receive from spirit. They need to be fully in their body in order to really receive what they are meant to receive. And emotions is actually their pathway, and also this Knight of Cups, I'm just noticing too here, this Knight is carrying that last cup for the Ten of Cups here. So this person is needing to really step into this space where they're understanding where this is all coming from, right? So they can finally step into this space, fill that cup, and add this, and then that will be their Ten of Cups. This person, I'm hearing this person can have it all, but this person needs discipline. And the funny thing is, this person is so logical in certain ways, or they think that they are, and that is really I'm hearing that's their bag. They can really understand that realm and that way of just being and perceiving. But if they apply that and really have that discipline, they would know that they don't need this as a crutch. This is a gateway, and it's honestly, it's quote unquote bad, but I don't think that there's no good or bad in tarot. This is a pathway and an opportunity for them to understand deeper wounds and deeper underlying things. Again, it's those feelings of self-worth. This is it's a general reading, so it's of course going to be broad, but these are big things that are happening. This is not a reading where it's going to, nothing came out about what is this person doing behind. This is the real work is starting here. So if this is somebody that you're wanting to be with, know that this is resonating for you in terms of them. And know that if you're connecting with somebody like this is essentially something that you are also resonating with in a way as well, because that is likely a lot of codependency there, and that's something that you would need to work through too as well. Not saying that that's not something that you can't do, but that's something, there's a reason why, you're feeling safe and staying in a space with somebody who is in this kind of a space. And I know that very well, that situation, so you don't need to, I'm not trying to shame anybody or say, I'm just saying that there's a lot that has to happen in order for this to work in a beneficial and healthy way for both of you. I don't even want to say the word healthy, but in order for you to both be on your paths, your true paths, and that would be your path of also least resistance, you guys are both going to have to do the work here if this is resonating for you with a partner. But the good part about this reading is that this is a big reading, but this is showing that like the work is starting, the wheels are turning, and something's really starting to move here. There's no more stagnancy. This cycle is truly over. And this person is going to be stepping into like new energy, but this is going to take a while. This is not something that just happens overnight. This is not something that happens like within a few weeks. This is long-term energy, and this reading is about what's happening with them right now. And this is really talking about like the beginning, but there is a lot of overall energy of like what is to come. I'm not going to grab any more from this deck. I'm going to grab a let me grab one of these. Let's get some words of wisdom for you. It's a new deck, so I think that this is an extra nice little note. The good news about this is that this person, like, if you want to stick by, the good news about this is that there's something that's changing here. It's not, again, it's not stagnant. And so this, you know, again, we all have free will, but they're really telling me, my guides are saying to say, that, and if this is you, there's change here, and that's the good part. It's hard, and it's not a slow, or it's not a fast journey, but nothing that's easy and that's really worthwhile really ever is. And we all are in cycles that we are, you know, and on journeys. That's why we're here to learn and to grow. And this person is really just stepping into a new phase of their life, but they're at the very beginning, is what I'm hearing. And so it might not look like it even right now, but this is confirmation that this part and this part of their journey of their life is beginning. So that's the good news. But it's just not going to be easy, and that's okay. You know, these are the moments where we remember who we are, you know, and what we're built for. And this person is remembering and reminding themselves, or the universe is reminding them of what they're built for. You know, they came here, or you came here to really do this. And, you know, you're true to this. You are meant for this journey. And so this is yours. It is yours, or it is theirs. Whoever this is about, it is yours. And so you don't have to fear it. You can embrace it, because you can embrace it just like anything else that you know is yours, that is meant for you. This is also meant for you too. And so you take it, and you don't have to hold it. You don't have to wear it as a badge, because you are not your pain. You are not your mistakes. You're not your troubles. But what you are is the person that rose above and was resilient through it all. What you are is the person that's capable of really understanding and perceiving and seeing the depths of something that really a lot of people are not going to understand. But the beauty of this is that you'll be there for the people who do and or who need this, and who will be going through something like this in their lifetimes. You might be the person that then they go to, or this person might be the person that then they go to really help them through, and who can understand and not be judgmental, and can really stand, I'm hearing, in the gap, and also like at the crossroads for other people to cross over. Wow, that was a really powerful image. Wow. To help guide people through, to help them pass through, to help show them the way. This is like a pioneer spirit. Yeah, this person is just going the wrong way right now. But they're going to turn around. All right, I have the strength I need to forgive those that need it, including myself. That makes so much sense for here, because I feel like this person or whoever this is has just been through the ringer. I mean, this is really heavy energy here. Each day I get better and better, stronger and stronger, more courageous and confident. Yes. So say these to yourself. Even this is an example of like what I'm talking about with this person having like really not great thoughts. Like, this is somebody who talks really negatively to themselves, unless they're in whatever this is. Unless they're, shopping, doing, unless they're engaging in whatever their addiction is, this person is talking very badly about themselves. They don't have a strong base and so this could be something that like either you or like this person just needs to say something like this to themselves every single day. This is somebody who needs to post one of those Post-its in the mirror and literally do affirmations every morning, or they need to remind themselves to talk better to themselves. They need to, that would be a huge step, is truly saying the words. But this may be like just this person saying this or just thinking this instead of thinking all these negative thoughts. Like, this is day-to-day energy, like taking it one day at a time. It's reminding me, I'm hearing too of like that AA kind of like energy where it's like, you just have to get through each day, each hour. A lot of people that I know that have struggled with addiction, they don't think long term. They don't think like, okay, like, yeah, I'm going to be sober for the rest of my life. They literally think, okay, I'm just going to, I'm not going to use today. And this could be for anything. Like, this could be like a relationship that you're having, or this could be this person's relationship with somebody else. It could be anything that is really chaining them down. And this energy here too, this Libra, this eclipse, this is going to really enlighten that. Like, there is no way this person's not going to see what in fact is truly, literally holding them in shackles in their life. There's no way they're not going to see what exactly it is. It's going to shine so brightly that they're not going to be able to, like, something here is going to happen. The energy is so strong about that, and this image is coming so vividly for me that this, and again, it could be perceived as it's not bad. It's just this person really seeing that whatever this is the issue, is the problem. And that's scary for some people. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to know that in a lot of ways, or people feel like they don't. It's hard. But that's what I'm getting, that it's, and so this, again, this could run a lot deeper than just like, okay, like, you need to leave a relationship. Yes, but like, okay, like, let's say that this is resonating for like a relationship. This is more like, what mentality did you have to make you stay in whatever that is? What is that? That's what you have to let go of. It's not so much about the external. It's definitely, this reading is all about, what's going on inside, and really understanding what are the suppressed feelings that I've carried with me for years, since childhood, that are making me do these things that I know are wrong, that I know are not what I want to be doing, that I know deep down, like, this is not why I'm here. This is not for my highest good. I don't feel actually good about doing this. It's a superficial kind of good that this is giving me. That this person is going to start to realize what superficial really feels like, and how superficial this Nine of Cups actually is in the grand scheme of things, because it's so attached to this devil. My cat is right here. No. Okay, with that, I am going to, again, say goodbye. For now, I will be back with another reading very soon. I'm happy to be back on YouTube. If this resonated, or if you have any comments about the reading, please don't hesitate to share, and like, comment, subscribe, all that. Or don't, that's okay. I just hope that this resonated and that it reached whoever it needed to reach. All right, goodbye for now.